Welcome back to Chaos Collectibles. In today's video, we're going to do an update of my custom figures. So the first one we have is the Viking King, Skarsgård. It's made using a Remco Hercules body with an Aquaman head. The next one we have is Drugard the Berserker, again, Remco Hercules body, and a Mr. Freeze head. And then in the back, used to be an Ice Demon of the North. We have the Skeleton Warrior. Trying to get this thing to focus a little better. Maybe if I go closer, there we go. Completely repainted. And then we have the Beast Lord. The badass leader of the beasts. And this was a Ulysses body with a flesh eater head that I sculpted mask on. And I stole some horns from Thoth Amon from the Conan line. And I call this one Rattlehead. Snake. Very cool snake. Bright green, very venomous. And then we have another one here. I don't have a name for this one yet. Get a look at his head there. Very cool figure. And then here's one in the back where I took a Zolo, sculpted around the eyes to make it look a little meaner than the original. Painted him orange and purple. So we'll pan out of this so you can see this top group here. And then we're gonna come down here. Voodoo Warrior, I should come up with a cooler name for him. That is a Ulysses body, one of my favorites to customize, and a Baron Van Raschke head, fully painted by me. And here is Caveman Kunk in the front. Pretty obvious flesh eater body. And then we have Baracus back here. You can see on him, I did a red wash over his eyes to make them look bloodshot. Make him look pretty crazy, and resculpted a flesh eater face to make him look more menacing. And then one of my favorites, this one took me some time. I got about 30 hours into this guy with all the sculpting, painting, and everything that went into him. Thulsa Doom. Thulsa Doom. Lots of sculpting went into this guy here. One of my favorite works, one of my best works at that. And then we have the Pictish Scout, Conan the Barbarian. Thought about maybe redoing his belt one day. We'll see how it goes. Give him a fur belt maybe. Pelt. And then we have the pit fighter from the movie. Another flesh eater head. Sculpted mask as well. And then we're going to move down here to the Frankenstein creature. Frankenstein creature. Very simple. Just a Bizarro head, hollowed out, and put on a Necros body with just a black wash. And then we have a pirate here. I'm not going to call this guy Blackbeard because I know that Zolo's releasing a Blackbeard, so I got to come up with a name for him. And he's got the peg. And then we have Captain Dreadful here in the center. The pirate leader, captain. Very badass piece here. And then we have Kalalu. Probably the best one I've done yet. Not a lot of sculpting went into him, just a little bit, but the paint apps, the way that face looks. I mean, just the way he's put together. Definitely one of my favorites. And then we have the Warrior Beastman here, one of my simpler customs. It's just a, whoop, I'm getting kind of shaky here. Cyclops Zolo body, Beastman head, repainted to match the body. Very simple. And then we have the Horn Demon down here. He was actually done using a vampire body, translucent chest, just repainted. Horn Demon head. And some wings from a WWE creative figure. And then we have this guy here. He's just like an iguana type figure. And then we have the Ape Man. And we have the Wizard. So I'm going to pan out of each level so you can see them all. Move up here, see them. And then move up here to see them. And at the top, but yeah, it's been probably since last October, November since I've done something like this, so I figured I'd get on here, show you guys my custom figures that I've done so far as Zolos go. And yeah, there you have it, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope you all have an awesome day. Until next time. Woo!